Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Time Travel is Possible, where I continue to review my favorite vintage items from the past. Today we are going back to the year 1980 to review the Dagobah action play set. This is one of my favorite pieces. As I mentioned in the past, I like to collect the action play sets for Star Wars in the boxed or the vehicles in the box condition. And what I'm really looking for is a box that has very little wear. So we will look at the box first and then we will review the toy after that. I'd have a hard time letting go of this box. This is one of my favorite boxes as far as the colors go, the graphics, the subject matter. As you can also see on this box, it is almost flawless with the no wear to the edges or corners, no ripping whatsoever. Every side of this box is in good shape. Just taking a look here, I'll spin it around some, bring it down so you can see it. Look at that. A lot of times these boxes will turn yellow. This is in still pretty good condition as far as yellowing goes. But you can see a lot of examples of these boxes where they're just beat up, ripped, dented, crushed, anything like that. So trying to find a good box, that is an important piece because it sort of reminds you of the year itself, like you're walking into one of the shopping stores to buy the Dagobah action play set. So that's the box there, really good shape. And we'll talk about some of the characters that are on here. Let's go back to the toy. This is the toy here. Now, everything is original. We'll start with some of these pieces. It's important to note that these two guys, and I'll show you this little lever here. This is, you press the rock and then these go up. And then you can also do that with R2-D2, which I have an example here. Important piece is somewhere in here. Might have lost it. It's the silver cylinder that comes with this set. Not finding it right now. There it is. It's hiding in there. It rolled over there. Just get that guy out here quick. You can see some of the other features on here as I roll around to get this. So once again, the rock will bring the boxes up, and those two boxes are different. Okay, one has a square on the top, like a handle, and then this other one's just sort of sealed. And you can see that on the box too, that there's two different boxes. So never get fooled when you're buying one of these. You want to make sure it's not the same box, that there's two different boxes. And then here's the cylinder piece, and that goes up inside, and then you can put it on here. And it might be this one seems to be a tad bit longer, but you can make him go up in the air too, woo, like a ghost. All right, sure, can make it look better than that. But we're going to go with that for the sake of the video. So R2-D2 comes with, and then R2-D2 also goes in the swamp. Now, anybody can tell this is not original swamp. Very difficult to find an original one that would be nice and tight and not falling apart, deteriorating. So what a lot of times people do is they'll just recreate it with foam. And you can see on the back here, this person did a real nice job of reinforcing the foam. So you're going to get a lot of uses out of that. Shoving whatever character you want falling into the swamp. And so I'm going to try to show you some of the other features. We got the rock out of the way. We got the swamp out of the way. This is where you can put somebody inside of here, this hook piece. Okay, get it around their body. And then on the back side there, you just bring them up. Okay, you come up and down. Another little trick there. All right, we got him out. And then over here, you have the levers that move the guys around. I think it is an A lever and a B lever. So if you're ever trying to replace them and buy it off the internet, it's good to take note of that, what type of part you're trying to replace. And, you know, you can put anybody really. I got Obi-Wan without his cape on. Okay, you can put him up there on one of the levers. And then I got Darth here. Okay, you can take him off and put him on one of the levers. You can do 1 foot, 2 feet. 1 foot would probably be better. And then there they are, falling off and going to battle. So probably is better to get 2. Let's see if we get 2 on there, if it makes it any better. It does. Makes him a lot stronger to hold up. So he's not going to fall off there. I will defeat you, Darth Vader. All right, so we got that on. I'm not as good as the kids in the commercials back in the 80s, 70s. And so I showed you a couple characters there. Most of them, really. And then the last character is Yoda. And if you look at Yoda's home, so we went over all the features, all the cool things you can do with this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my headlamp. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Light! Light! I need light, person! No, he's gone. He had this light he was going to shine inside there. But, you know, Yoda has really found a pretty cool hiding space here with all the holes that he made. You know, lots of different animals. They don't just make one hole going into their home. They need a couple exits. So you got 1, 2 holes there. You got a third hole over here. And that's going to show his table where he keeps his food. And I would take the top off of this, but I'm not going to do that to show you inside. But he's got that's kind of right there. He's got a bowl in there where he's been eating. And it's very rooty. And so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes, 2 big holes coming out the front and the back. So like I said, you know, woodpeckers will make different holes. Prairie dogs will make a whole bunch of different holes to escape. So Yoda himself has done the same. He's got the snake here. I don't know if he's the master of snakes and able to do a lot with them. Maybe build an army of snakes and attack. I missed that in the episode. But I'll turn this headlight off. And so here's Yoda. Everything's original except his cane. That's fake. I have an original one, but I just grabbed this guy. So he's got his little cape, and he can just go inside. You can look out every hole, see what's going on. He doesn't want to fall into the swamp, although I'm sure he'd have some magical trick to get out of that. So anyway, everything's in really good shape. And the box is my favorite, but the toy itself, and I love the reinforced swamp. It's cheap to do, as long as you do it right. And there's the top of his house. So that is the Dagobah play set, fully complete with a beautiful box. So I'll post this up, and I'll continue to post up reviews of the Star Wars stuff right now. Anytime I get a really good one that I'm not going to sell, or if I am going to sell it, I'm going to review it before I do so. All right, well, thanks again for joining me on Time Travel is Possible. I'll see you guys next time.